Hey, what's up guys? Mind Streamer here and welcome to Terra Group Labs. Follow me as I guide you through some of the best ways to escape from Tarkov. The lab is one of the most exciting maps in Escape from Tarkov, and just like the game, can be either extremely fun and rewarding or immensely frustrating depending on your style of play. With valuable loot and powerful guns in almost every crate and rare ammo and streamer items hiding on bookshelves in the corners of dark offices, this map holds a high reward for those with eyes keen enough to discover its secrets, many of which are hidden in plain sight. In this video, I'm going to show you many of the spots that I loot without the necessity for keys, as well as some key spawns to find even more valuable loot behind locked doors. No. Somebody's been here.
Ready to check?
I'm clear. Let me know who it says. Killed one. Killed one.
MP5.
Got a loaded player on me. Okay, so from this spawn, this stairwell right here is the stairwell outside of the back of server room. So server room is on the other side of that wall, down one floor. This is second story medical hall, and this door right here is the second story medical lab. So I'm gonna run down to the center, make a left, and I am now in medical tent, is what I like to call this. Grizzly right there. This does have a chance to spawn an ophthalmoscope. There's an IFAK, and usually I find things like golden stars and Vaseline, some stems right here and on the tables. Come over here. There's a LEDX spawn on top of this container. I usually don't look for the LEDX. There's a key spawn here on next to this laptop. But yeah, I usually don't look for the LEDX because so many players rush to find it right away. So I like to stick with the guaranteed loot and extract versus the whole, you know, trying to make $1 million sale, million ruble sale. So you can loot that box. There is assorted things on this desk, this shelf. Over here, sometimes over here I find ibuprofen and stems on that table. But first thing I do after I loot this area is I cut back towards weapons testing. Now in a speed run, you usually want to get here first before any of the other players and kind of camp it out. And if you can kill a player after they unlock the door, there's plenty of high dollar loot in there. This here is streamer item spawn, is what I like to call this location, because it spawns streamer items on this here table. I don't see any here right now, but it usually spawns things like fire lube, fire steel. You can find fuel conditioner there and hatchets and other things as well. So I'm just checking around in this area. I'm gonna go back here and can look in there on that table, in that box. You can find hard drives and stuff, graphics cards in these computers, and other good trade items. And actually, I am now gonna go upstairs. Server room. Now this is one of the best loot spots on the lab, and I say this because there are so many suppressor and scope spawns in this area. So the first thing I do when I come in here is I look on the table. There's a shrimp suppressor, there's a green and red laser, MOE stock. It's worth a couple rubles. inside this box. Usually find there's a gun in here. Yeah, I mean, you can find more than enough loot without having keys on labs. These computers usually spawn sometimes graphics cards, circuit boards, there's a hard drive, and yeah, and sometimes I do see aquamarine on this counter here, and that is a key spawn as well. This key, that is weapons testing key spawn if I'm not mistaken. So from there I usually go down these stairs, beneath the stairs, check that box, don't know what's in there, and from that point I like to run down here. This little hole right here leads to the elevator, so you can just jump down there, try and take some painkillers or something before you jump if you can. I used painkillers when I had a Propofol, but it's okay. So we're gonna hit this elevator. I'm gonna run down here. Now the power's on. As you can see, I out the door and straight to the right through the double doors, and the elevator's on the left. Hit the green button. I usually tend to come take cover right here. And yeah, I always wanted to know whether you could shoot this light out, and I've tried before, but I'm pretty sure if a grenade goes off in this area, it destroys that light and you end up in the dark. So that's just a tip for you. But if you come down here and you make this right through this door, that's the elevator, and it's now open. I can extract from there. I run straight through here and I make this left outside of this back door, through the double doors, and then through the gate. Watch this area because scavs sometimes camp in there. Open the gate, and this green type of glow stick, whatever that is an extraction. That vent right there, you can extract through with an MBSS or smaller backpack and a rig, and you can fit. Now if you get this spawn, I want you to take note of two things. That right there is the dome directly ahead of you. You got this here elevator that I'm not even all too sure about where it goes or whether it works. And you also have, okay, so if you get this spawn, I want you to take note of two things. One is the dome is directly in front of you. That's the dome there, and that is the medical tent right there. If you go immediately to your right, this will take you first floor medical hallway. That is this little passageway takes you right to medical hallway. This is medical hall, first floor, quarantine's at the end. And if I take this staircase and go up one, I'll come out in medical hallway on the second floor, where a lot of people are very familiar with that spawn, and as well as the spawn that is in that stairwell on the second floor. So as I come around here, I can run upstairs and see that there is absolutely no cover in this area, and this is where these offices tend to spawn a lot of loot. Here, I'm gonna keep this glass. These offices tend to spawn a lot of loot. There's a safe here, there's a figurine right there. So always check these offices if you have the chance, and check those shelves. There's another figurine, there's a weapons case over here, and a lot of these computers in here, they spawn graphics cards and stuff like that. So I just wanted to show you that really quick. Wait, where did I come in? Okay, yeah, I just wanted to show you that real quick. One of the important things to know about spawning in this area is that there is no cover up there. But if you come up to the front and you make this right, you can either break the glass here, or you can come around if you feel like risking it for the biscuit and you want to stay quiet. There's also a grenade box right there. You can come over and take this door instead of breaking the glass. There's another shelf right there to loot, some more computers and stuff. I'm not sure if there's anything that spawns on this pool table. I've never seen it, but don't count me on that. And this is a manager's office key spawn right here on this desk beneath this lamp, and this is the desk that is adjacent to the pool table. So actually I'm gonna break this glass and go out this way, and that's this area right here, just so you can get a good grip on where you are when you spawn here. Now one thing I want to do is check this. I didn't plan this, but I want to check this elevator because I have discovered a third electrical elevator box, and I could never figure out exactly which elevator it was for. And if you go back through the vent spawn, you could also cut down that main front hallway. Come on, open door. You can cut through that main front hallway and go straight down past the normal elevator, but it's past this door, through these double doors, and back the same way we just went to find our way to that extraction through the vent. And this red gate right here, now this door goes out to the front, and this elevator that we already know how to extract from is right here. And I do know that the power box for that elevator is all the way down there inside the room with the hole in it that you drop through from inside the server room. But this box here is the one that I'm not too sure about. So I hit that. I'm gonna go back. Nope, nothing. So that didn't work. I'm still trying to figure out about that elevator. If you know about it, please let me know in the comments if you know which elevator that power box powers. I am aware of the other two and the other two elevators, but I'm just not too sure about that power box. More loot there, and there's a weapons box there as well, up in the sky box where you see those giant cat statues. So I'm out of breath. There's the kitchen here. In the kitchen you can also find a key spawn for the alarms key right here. Spawns right there on that table. So that's that for the general labs tutorial. There will be one for a more advanced level for those of you who are familiar with the map, and I'll be giving away a couple secrets and a little couple tricks of the trade that I use to kind of cover from scavs and get angles on players. So I'm gonna, I guess, wrap this up with some clips, and let me know in the comments whether this tutorial was helpful to you guys, whether I was very explicative with much of the see, this is streamer item spawn. That's the fuel conditioner right there. And you know, just let me know in the comment, guys, what you think about this and whether I should continue on with this tutorial series. I don't know, maybe go to another map. If you guys want to see a tutorial for another map, just let me know. I will gladly do some research and get all of that information for you guys. So I'm just gonna wrap this up with some clips from labs. I hope you guys enjoy it, and thanks a lot for watching. Mind Streamer out.
And stay in the back since you got a fucking run.
YOLO, bitch.
Just drop it. Just
Elbow. Scab down. Is this you? Second scab down. Reloading. I'm outside of medical where the other scab was. That's where the scab just came. Max pimp. Third scab down. Pop this shit out of here.
Alright, man, look, when you're done from the circus, I'll come back.
Grenading, grenading. Pushing them. One down. Let us scav try some shit. Let us scav try.
Pull up, hop out on the block, they tucking their tail like a Hooter clan. Just I'm always on the road, just like a Uber man. We rapping and sending them packs, soon as they land, we moving them. Change, they influence me. Alright, man, count money, nigga.
Oh, we're dead.
Stick on the Rari, she say that's the lip. Oh. Vicky looks suspicious.
You a cap?